Okay, hello fellow YouTube survivors. This is Phoenix back with another episode of Attack of the B Team. Yep. Okay, so a little bit's changed since last time we were here. Obviously I have a bed now, as you can see. I had to close this off because I started having some issues with mobs coming in here, and I had a creeper come in here twice actually and blow the heck out of my chest. At one point I had all three of these chests just laying all over the place. You know, I got some different stuff all sorted out here. I think I actually lost a bunch of stuff. I know this stuff here was all down on the ground. As you can see, I got a basic setup for thermal expansion. I just got us a little pulverizer and a redstone furnace here. I'm just using this steam dynamo, which actually doesn't have anything in it right now, but I had powered these two leadstone energy cells, and I got all this. So, not a whole heaping lot, but, you know, it'll get us a good start. Like I said, I just went for a quick little, stuck in that thing, little jaunt into the cave system, see what was going on. So that's pretty much here. Of course, I got ourselves a bed. I got these, well, it's saying redstone lamps, but these are cotton plants. It's an easy, quick way to get string and other stuff like that. As you can see out here, well, hold on, let me sleep away the day real quick so that you know what I'm talking about here. Okay. Do I have any food on me? Yeah, okay, I do. Why do I have all these seeds on me? What the heck? I don't remember any of these seeds being on me. Okay. Anyways. As you can also tell, I have diamond tools. I got like a stack of diamonds in there, so I'm pretty good on that front. So I got the some of these fruit bushes here, raspberry and blackberry, and then I got these finally planted. I went and I did, as you can look at my map, it's kind of explored a little bit. I did some exploring. Hold on, make sure there's no... I don't want anything to catch up on me, behind me while I'm sitting here. Let me walk in. Oh, I apologize, a little lag spike there. But as I was doing some exploring, I was finding these, what do you call them? Come on. I don't even know what you call them now. These, where'd they go? These witch things. What the hell are they called? I don't know, you can see them. Oh yeah, these right here. Sorry, I'm blind. These little circle magic deals where the witches spawn and everything. Well, they have those dispensers in the middle of them that you can get random items out of. And I managed to find three, what you call this? Oh man, my brain is not cooperating today. Three of the safari nets. Thank you. And so, since I had the extra safari nets, I caught me some sheep and brought them over here. This will be my renewable power source here soon. I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but I swear I have the coolest idea for a renewable power source. It works really well. You probably have seen it more than likely if you watch any sort of, you know, what you do. It's kind of a cool setup, but basically what you do is you have a rancher, which all a rancher does in this case would be shear the sheep. So you have the rancher sitting there shearing the sheep on a continual basis, and you pipe that down into a pulverizer, which turns it into string. And then you take that string and you have that piped into a steam dynamo sitting over the top of an aqueous accumulator, and it doesn't sound like much, but you'd be surprised how much string actually comes out of that. And what it does is it gives you basically an unlimited source of string, but it also slowly gives you a bunch of power. It's kind of cool. It's a really cool way. I mean, you can pretty much power your whole facility off of it. You'll need to use some battery backup, which I always do. Several leadstone cells. Like I always put one right next to it. you know, as like an initial, and then, but I'm telling you, the amount of energy it takes to even run the rancher and the, you know, is nothing compared to what you get out of it. I've had it running an entire base, honestly. I think I'm going to take this up there to make some food. But, yeah, I'm going to breed them up a little bit. I want at least, like, yeah, say what I got in. I got 4 in there now. I want at least twice that. 10 would be the preferable number before I put the rancher down. But I'll start making up all those parts today. So another cool feature, I don't know, you guys know this, you take this wheat and put it in here. Instead of doing, you know how you normally you can go into the crafting bench and you put 3 in a row and there you get 1 piece of bread, right? If you do it this way, you get 27 pieces of flour. And you take and you put those into any sort of furnace. I'm going to use my redstone furnace. I'm now going to get 27 pieces of bread. Makes for much better, you know, more efficient food usage in my opinion. I'm going to throw you in there as a backup. There's my other safari net. I didn't use that one. Got this from a skeleton that dropped it, so I'll probably use that eventually. Oh, I know. Yeah, the weirdest thing, I don't know why, but it's not finishing going into the chest, so I have to like fiddle with it to get it to go where I want it to. That's okay though. Nobody cares, so it's no big deal. The other thing I'm going to start doing is fruit trees. There is actually a block. What is it called? Oh, hold on. This is not. It's called. It's in Mine Factory, I believe. Let's see. I believe it is called a fruit picker. There it is, the fruit picker. Sorry. If you use this one, which isn't too expensive of a thing to set up, you use this one and it will literally pick the fruit for you, which is a cool ability. What I'm actually thinking about doing is setting up an automatic tree farm with fruit trees in it, and that way I will get the food from the fruit, and then the wood I can actually use to power it as well, and that'll be a secondary power system similar to this. Oh, I actually wanted to go over here. Gonna harvest up this here. Yeah, here's the cave I was mining in. As you guys can see, I've cleared it out a little bit. It's not completely cleared out. Honestly, there's a lot to go. You can see in here, there's still a lot to go. I mean, it was really, really full, but I've done more and more. Alright, so what I want to do then is okay, so let's hop back up in here. I have plans to bring cows and pigs over later once I get some carrots. Alright, so I just got us 30 more sugar cane. That's not bad. Okay, So I would say that my next thing I want to work on is a smelter, and as you can tell, I already have a big portion of the pieces here for a smelter. Okay, so all we need to do is make there's the tank. I believe, yep, there's the smelter controller. Okay, now these pieces are the ones absolutely required. And then what we need is the smeltery drains. Okay, 3 smeltery drains. Ought to be fine for now. Okay, and we need those for that. Then what we need, let's see, a table. Let's see, let's do 2 tables, and then we'll do a basin, just for like if we want to process ores. Okay, now, where are we going to put our smeltery? You know what, give me a couple minutes and I will be right back. I'm going to do a little scouting because honestly I hadn't really decided where I want to put my smelter because I'm just not sure. Alright, so give me a couple minutes and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back now. Alright, so I did a little looking around. I thought about maybe putting it outside, but I just don't like to worry about creepers and stuff. So I was looking around and I thought, well heck, I could just dig a little hole, right? Well, a couple blocks down and I run into an underground cave. And I actually ran into it further up, but I just built a little staircase down. This was all filled with water and stuff, so this way I got myself a nice little infinite water source right here, and we're all set. Okay, so everybody probably knows how to build one of these, but we're going to go over it real quick anyways. You can read in a book for the basics. What you always want to do is start off with a 3x3 area. Voila. Perfect. Okay. And then on the outside of that, you put your walls. Okay. And we're going to put our tank right here. Smelter controller right there. And then our drains are going to go pink. Oh, I apologize. Kind of got to step back a little bit in order to, there we go. Perfect. Okay, we're running a little tight on space down here, which I didn't really think was going to be an issue, but we can always mine it out. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put that there. Whoa. And we're going to put our tables right here. And then all we have to do is these. Put these right here on the hole. Bam. Okay, now in case you don't understand how it works, this is for making, the basin is for making blocks. And these here where you'll put your, what you'll do is you'll make the parts out of like stone up there in your part table, which I will actually put a part table down here. But up there in your part table, you'd make it out of stone, like say a pickaxe head, and you place the pickaxe head down, and you put your liquid metal, or put your metal in here. Once it smelts down, and hit that button, and it's going to pour out, and it's going to make you a mold, which in this case would be of gold. Gold is what, technically I think it's aluminum brass is what but I just use gold because it's easier on the system. Now the only thing I do different is because this right here will smelt 9 blocks at a time, or 9 items at a time. Well, I like to have a few more options, so I'm going to go up one, and that'll give me 18 at a time. Oh. Now we have 18 at a time. Oh, excuse me. And actually there's enough room. I didn't even think about that. We can go up one more. Alright. Okay, and we'll go up one more like this. And that's 27. Now when we go in here, we have 27 options that we can put stuff in there to be smelted. Which is kind of funny I'm doing that considering the fact that I don't ever plan on using this for like regular ore generation, or for regular ore smelting. For me it's going to be strictly for like making tools and stuff. So, now that this little thing right here is sparkled, even though there's no lava in here, that means that it's active. It turned into a multi-block structure. Now all I need to do is go get some lava, which I actually have one bucket here. See, I now have 850 out of 4,000 in there, that it can hold 4,000. The easiest thing I've found is if you find some lava is to take a open blocks tank with you, because it holds 16 buckets, is bring that thing down here and cluck it down right next to it, and then you can just switch it and, you know, put them in there as needed. Alright, so we now have ourselves a good little setup on that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a few, and I'm going to go find us some lava. Hopefully some lava. Am I out of glass? I'm out of glass, aren't I? Let's see. Okay, so we'll have that making glass while we're gone, because we're going to need some glass for making tanks and stuff anyways. Alright, so anyways, I will be back in a few. I'm going to go down here. Oh, one more thing I forgot to tell you guys, not that it really matters, but whenever we're shearing these sheep, when the wool goes in, you know, because naturally with these colored sheep, that's going to be, you know, colored wool. But when that goes into the pulverizer, not only do you get 4 string out of it, but you also get the colored dye. Well, there's a chance of getting colored dye. I don't think it's guaranteed. I think it's just a chance. But it's basically a way of getting free dye. So if you was to get some lapis and dye your sheep, you'd get a bunch of lapis. I was thinking that'd be a really good way to get some lapis for I'm sorry, to get some lapis for making tools, because lapis is how you put what the hell is it called? Oh my god, luck. God, I apologize, guys. My brain is just like right out the window today. Here I was thinking I was going to be all for this, and just not cooperating with me. As much as I play this, you'd think I would, like, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. You know, I did actually make a backpack the other day, and then it got blown up. So I'll have to make another one. Now that I have my smeltery done, though, I can also make a knapsack. That's cool. The backpack is the deal that you sneak right click and sneak, you know, to pick it up, and it sits on your back right here, that you can carry with you. And the knapsack is the one that you put right here, and it gives you a whole nother 3x9 space. Alright. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, did I say that I would be right back or not? Probably not, so if I didn't, I apologize. We'll see what happens in editing when it's time to edit all this up.